I just wanted to welcome you guys back and say thank you for tuning in. I'm actually going to be doing a what to pack video today, so definitely stay tuned if you would like to see exactly what I pack on my trips. Please do forgive me as my voice is going to sound a little bit funny for the simple fact that I'm a little bit under the weather, but we're still going to make this trip anyway. This trip in particular, I'm actually going to be packing these Sam Edmund booties that I recently got. I love them, and I think that they would be good to travel with. I'm also going to go ahead and pack these little booties by Charles Jourdan. I thought that they were super cute when I picked them up, and I can't think of a better time to wear them but on my trip. So I'm going to be packing them as well. You're going to notice somewhat of a pattern, and it's just probably because it is fall. I am going to be having a lot of black in here. Like my soul. Joking. But no, I'm actually going to end up packing a lot of black stuff this year. And now that I'm looking at this, I feel like this isn't going to fit everything in it that I need, but we're going to make it work somehow or another. I'm someone that usually packs my shoes on the bottom. I don't know why, it's just always been a custom for me. So in order to kind of minimize and make a little extra space, I'm actually going to fold these little guys down because they're closer to a cloth and they can be folded down. And hopefully it doesn't ruin kind of how they are, which will leave a little more space for another shoe. I'm going to pack my Christian Louboutins because it is New Year's and I plan to step out in them. Okay. From then on, I kind of pack as I'm wearing different things. So starting from my feet all the way up, that's kind of how I pack. So I start with my shoes, I'll then start to add my jeans or my pants. I picked up a lot of these from Forever 21 because they're just easy to wear, they're comfortable. I can sleep in them whether I choose to do that or I choose to wear them. I managed to get a pair in gray and then also a pair in black, so I'll be taking those. I have a pair of PCBG pants with the little zipper on the back, and this is like my favorite color this season, as you've heard in other videos. This green I've been kind of attracted to, so we're gonna go ahead and pack those also. I try to compact while I pack as well, so definitely a lot of making sure that things are kind of flat or as thin as I can possibly get them. I have seen the rolling technique, but I've never really used that. I'm just going to continue to keep using the fold because I feel like when I use the fold, it's easier for me to get where I'm going and actually iron out or steam out whatever I need to, versus the roll when I'm finding that I have to iron a lot more. Just wanted to go ahead and make sure that I have a couple of simple plain tees. There's a gray one, a black V-neck as well. We're already starting to get pretty full. And I know that I'm probably packing way too much. I'm only going to be gone for 3 days, but you know, I'm crazy like that. So I'm going to pack more. I'm also going to pack this. I got this Forever 21. It's just another black tee. I told you there's going to be a theme. This time around I'm going to pack a lot of black stuff. So I will show you kind of a trick though. This is one of like my nightgowns. I wear it as like, it's just a long, very long kind of wife beater. Sometimes what I will do is stuff like this if I'm gonna just wear it to bed. I'll roll it up if I'm taking a hat or two, just to make sure that they keep their form. I'll stack my hats, and on the inside I'll stuff my night clothes or my mentionables in top of the hat to keep the shape of the hat, so that when I get there, the shape of the hat is still the same, or sometimes you can just flip it upside down to try and keep it the same. I'm going to be taking a simple black dress because I don't know exactly, this is from Forever 21 as well. You're going to see a lot of stuff from Forever 21 because they have a lot of good quality stuff. Sometimes their stuff isn't as good quality and it will definitely fall apart on you if you're not careful as to how you take care of it. But they do have a whole bunch of other good stuff that will stay and keep its quality as you wash it and kind of go through the motions. So I am going to take a simple black dress because I don't know exactly what I'm going to wear on New Year's. I also purchased a green dress for New Year's that I actually may wear and pair with this hat, but I'm still not sure. I may have to do a little shopping when I get there in case I'm not really fond of those items. I'm also going to be taking this shirt that I got from Zara a couple months ago that I love. I think it's super cute. I could wear this with those shorts or with those leggings, even with those jeans. I'm trying to take a lot of things that I can kind of match and pair with each other, nothing too specific. I'll also be taking the Prada bag, and this, because it's so flat, it should slide in on the side here and not take up a ton of room. As you've seen in a previous video when I did a review for this jacket, this bomber jacket, I will be taking this as well. So we're starting to get kind of full now. And then I will be going ahead and taking a simple sweater, just something to stay a little bit warm, something to throw over whatever. I do have some long Nike socks that I'll be taking. I'm going to Texas, so it's gonna be chilly, but it shouldn't be too ridiculous. I'm gonna store those here. Also some booty-like socks for the heels. And some ruffle socks. I found these in Forever 21. And I thought they were super cute, maybe to wear with a pair of Christians if I wore my black dress. I am going to be taking my curling iron for the simple fact that I have dyed my hair a little bit to like a chocolate brown, and maybe I'll do a tutorial on that, and I'm planning on wearing my hair in a whole bunch of spiral curls. So I'm actually going to be using this a lot because I'm planning on curling it before I go and kind of keeping it in that same style with this guy. I will be going ahead and throwing in my choker as well. Seems a little unorganized, but I am going to go ahead and throw it in here for the fact that I just feel like I want to. One more other thing that I will be going ahead to throw, two other things that I'll be going ahead to throw into my suitcase is actually going to be the static guard. I've noticed a lot this season, there's been a lot of static. So I take this, or will use this if I happen to get there and find that I have a lot of static going on. So this is definitely a helpful tool to have and take with you. I'll also take my belt because those pants, those jeans that I had put in here, they're actually a tiny bit too big and they fall off of me. So I'm going to be taking my belt as well. So zip her up. So now that we're done with this, we're going to move on to my purse, and that will actually purpose, because it is so big, will purpose as a carry-on as well. Stay tuned. So I actually recently received this Givenchy origami bag, which I'm super excited about. It's really big, kind of like my old bag. My old bag was actually starting to fall apart, so it's really nice to actually have this one. I got it off of a young lady on Poshmark. Also, go ahead and go back to my Poshmark tips and tricks video. It has a lot of good tips and tricks when it comes down to shipping and packaging and how you actually send and or receive your things that you actually pick up from Poshmark. And we're gonna stow in my makeup bag here, which it's got your typical makeup stuff. I usually carry my my perfume at the top, and then everything else down the bottom. I usually try to use this is so dirty, I'm so sorry, but I try to use travel size stuff. So this is like 1 point or just 1 point fluid ounces, stuff like that. So that'll go in after I can get it zipped in here. So I put that in here. I also do, and I'm sure that you noticed in my other bag, I didn't show you my toiletries bag, my toothbrush, things of that nature. I always carry that with me in my bag that I'm actually going to have on the plane with me. Now, guaranteed I'm going to have both of my bags this time around, but I went on a trip to Atlanta a couple years ago, and on that particular trip, they wound up shipping my bag before I actually got there. I didn't have my stuff, and that was kind of a tragedy, so I said that I would always carry my stuff with me. So I will go ahead and carry some makeup, Neutrogena makeup removers in there with me as well. I also do carry my makeup brushes with me just in case, depending upon where I'm going or who I'm going to see. I like to sometimes touch up my makeup on the plane, do my makeup over again, but that's definitely something that I do carry. I will be going ahead and taking my 2017 planner with me just so that I can keep on schedule and on track of the things that I need to be doing. I am someone that likes to carry shades. I'm only going to use these shades in particular for the example of shades that I tend to take on trips with me. I actually have these on sale on my Poshmark account. I will leave information below so that you can go ahead and find that, because I'm definitely looking for a new home for these guys, and they're in very good shape. So normally I go ahead and I do carry a pair of shades or sunnies with me when I am out and about, because I do wear glasses as well. I'm actually going to be carrying my glasses, so that'll be put in there as well. I always have a problem, like sometimes when I wake up after falling asleep on the plane, I feel like my breath stinks. So I always try to take a mint or some type of gum or something with me as well. Charger in my headphones. Probably do need to invest in a different pair of headphones, but these will do just fine for now, for the simple fact that I tend to fall asleep on the plane anyway. Another thing that I actually have done or have been doing is I'll take like a little satchel from like Helzberg Diamond or wherever, whatever jewelry store that you get or have to get some jewelry at, and I put my jewelry in my satchel, like all of my stuff for the most part. Like I will carry my watch usually with me because I wear my watch, but I carry this with me in my bag because it's dear to me and I would hate for it to get lost. 2 more things to go. I am actually going to be going ahead and taking my Nikon camera with me this time around, so that will be in here. I don't have the little slip cover that it actually goes in, but just so you have an idea as to what I do take, this will be going with me. And then one last thing that I'll be taking is actually going to be my little headrest. So I'll take this just in case I come upon, wanting to take a nap or being comfortable, especially with people sitting next to you. It's hard to be comfortable, but this kind of helps the process. So I'll be taking this as well. So that is it. Thank you so much for watching. Like, share, and subscribe. So thank you for watching. Like, share, and subscribe. I plan to have other things coming up in the future. Definitely drop me a line and leave me some comments letting me know exactly what you would like to see next. I'll be more than happy to do those videos for you. Love yourself always.